MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Ought to be a good one here between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1 and 4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today. Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Set and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock.
Verdugo stands at second with no outs. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Verdugo rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So the first 3 batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Rios, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in, Angelo Mora is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Ready now, B.J. Boyd. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, B.J. Boyd.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Mora fields it cleanly on to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Stepping in now, Daniel Castro. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this has been the common theme for this team since we had a chance to cover them in spring training. They harped on the fact that they wanted to be in the tops in the league in on-base percentage. And that's exactly where they are, and it means victories at the end of the day. They are finding ways to put a ton of traffic on the base paths, and that will lead to a ton of wins.
From the stretch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Seguin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded.
Leading off for Oklahoma City.
Now at the plate, Rocky Gale. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Play ball. Out. 3. He's out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Chad Pinder batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Strike called, 2-1. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Standing in now, Bo Taylor, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play at .313, 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Hit back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
In now, Tyler Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
This is the cat and mouse in baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Number 21 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. Oklahoma's out in front here, 2-1. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Boyd coasts under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
Travis Tyrone up next, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
0-1, no strike.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one just missed outside.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Let's play ball.
Striding in once again, Daniel Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Castro.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Number 5 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Into the box now, Lowe Garcia, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First offering on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Ryan Schimpf. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. is a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Boyd at second. Garcia at first. One gone. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. So stepping in, Chad Pinder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tyrone has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat.
Leading off for Oklahoma City, first baseman Edwin Rios.
So now it's Mark Hanna. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at bat.
Mark Hanna.
Popped him up. Number 11 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding into the box.
Play ball. Ball 4, take it down. That's ball 4.
Your attention, please.
He's out.
Now pitching for the Sound, number 30.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Daniel Castro.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Verdugo patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in once again, Lowe Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Shim. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Verdugo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Standing.
Leading off for Oklahoma City, shortstop Angelo
Play ball.
Morris.
Play ball. Out. Out. You're out.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Dodgers jumped out to an Minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, digging in, number 39. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading up to the lockout, first baseman, number 39.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 17 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Mejia comes up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, left fielder, number 20.
Stepping into the box, number 20. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. At the plate, Eric Mejia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course, but they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
batting second, left
Stepping
fielder,
up now, number 24. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Logan Moon.
Stepping in now, Logan Moon, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the first pitch to him.
Third baseman.
And this is taken
Number
outside for
22.
ball 1. Ball 2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Number 19.
Play ball. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take it out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Beck. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Settling in now, number 39. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Villegas at second with 2 down. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Popped him up. Number 22 has got it, and the side is retired. Strike.
Play ball.
Leading off for the Astros. Second baseman. 3. Diaz.
Into the box, Franklin Barreto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. One and one to Franklin Barreto. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, a diving stop. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
So coming to the
Play ball. 3.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Midland Rockhounds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Logan Shore.